How do you remove this thing? Oh, this is going so well. Why is my microphone so bad? Did I have the right microphone? Audio. Yeah, it's my usual one. Here we go. Okay, hide. Oh! Hey. Comments. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey, everyone. Let's see. Hello, Detective George. Alpha Skyfox. Hi. Laura Derpy. Love it. Kenton Barks. Hey, Jerome. Hey, Jerome. Welcome back. Ruby Moon Rose, Aaron Primet, Detective George, Elaine or Alan Borabin, and Alicia Connell. Hey, everyone. I got work in a couple hours, but I got work today, tomorrow, and Monday, so the rest of my January is just taken. It has been at my job. Past 2 months, I've just been open every day, so that's why video productions have been a little down. And also on the side, I've been helping Phantom Strider edit his videos. His videos, when I edit them, they just help me relax. They just do. These past 2 months, my job at a theme park that I work at, it has been chaotic. It's not my job's fault. It's not my manager's fault or anything. They're doing their best with what we got. It's just, I think we just opened up a little too soon, like with the whole mask mandate and COVID thing. And I get it. Like, people are like, well, it's Omicron, so if you catch it, it'll build your immune system, and it's not as bad as Delta, so it's better for you to get it. Get your booster first and then get Omicron, and you'll be indestructible. But it's still pretty scary. I mean, just now, I'm now eligible to get my booster, and I'm going to schedule it as soon as possible. But just working and doing our best wearing face mask and serving people who are all like, I don't want to wear a face mask. And it's just like, we've been doing this for 2 years. Come on, just think for yourself. Think of me. Think of everyone around you. We've been at it for 2 years. I know you're sick of it. I'm sick of it, but everyone's getting sick because welcome to 2022. Our case numbers escalated significantly. It was only a matter of time. Several people have lost their lives to this. We're in the hundreds right now. It gets at you, but Gabriel Cousins, $5. Don't go, Robin. Any banks? Any banks? I had like a manager who used to like call me Robin Moorbanks. So Fatima, that's you. You didn't type more, right? It's just been stressful trying to like deal with that, but also just doing my job and working with Omicron and working with people who are just like, Omicron, what's Omicron? Like, they just are just so oblivious to it. But enough about that. Let's just hang out and answer some questions, talk about some topical things that I've been wanting to talk about, but I've just been at work every day. Let's answer some questions first. Let's see. Zachary, Life After World Domination, would you give it a watch? Sounds interesting. Sure. I haven't even watched the fall anime. That's how busy I've been in my other job, because I got a promotion. I'm one of the managers now, and it's a team leader position, but people look up to me in my position. I'm not used to it. Just everyone being more social with me and looking up to me, and I'm just like, I don't have all the answers. But so far, they keep telling me I'm doing a good job, so I'm like, hey, thank you. I am looking forward to that one where it's like there is one man alive in the world and he has to sleep around with every other woman in the world. I'm looking forward to that one. I need it in my life. I need chaos. Will you ever review the anime Manyu He Can Show from 2011? Probably not anytime soon, because I got a lot of other anime to review. There's one called like Night on the Galactic Rail Run or something that I gotta review next on my Patreon requests. What is your opinion on Pokemon Legends Arceus? Also, did you get it? I'm tempted to get it. I'm just waiting for reviews. I'm hearing mixed things. It's just like it's good for what it is. It's different from the typical Pokemon that we're used to getting. But it's just you would think for a modern day Pokemon game it would look and feel better. Like they just cheap on the graphics and the animation. It's like this Pokemon is hurt. I mean, that's fine to me. I mean, he's just tilted a little over this way. Yeah, I watched that how Pokemon Arceus triggers you from Nathaniel Brandy. Watch that video. Just like, I don't know, he looks fine to me. Like he's just looks a little sad. Gotta like give him some cartoons, cheer him up or something. Let's see. What new anime are you watching this year, Robin? All of them. So I gotta like do anime awards and such. Let's see. A lot of people are asking me about Arceus. I am tempted. I'm tempted to get it. I'm just waiting for more reviews. Evan, have you ever seen Demon Rush? Well, sounds cool though. What are your thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett? Didn't really intrigue me, but Brendan made me watch the last episode, which had any of you guys care about spoilers? Any of you? Mute me for like a couple of seconds if you care for spoilers. 3, 2, 1. The Mandalorian shows up and we're seeing what's new in his world. Like, hey Mandalorian, how's it going? You miss Grogu? Still can't believe his name is Grogu. I believe we have a $10 donation here from Mavis Light. Hi, Robin. I really love your YouTube channel. Are you going to review of She-Ra and the Princess of Power? Please do Fruits Baskets reboot. I plan on doing old versus new on Fruits Baskets. As for She-Ra, it's not really an anime, so I don't know how well that will do on my channel. And that's pretty much like a done topic, isn't it? Like, it's just not my thing. I just thought that the animation was just a little meh. And it was obviously a product that was geared towards a different audience than what it originated as. It's funny how people could just keep getting so uppity about correcting our childhood when it's just like, dude, they just made these cartoons so we could buy the toys. That was just capitalism. They didn't care about gender roles. They were just like, hey kids, you want to buy some toys? Sure you do. $5 from Aiden Borbin, thank you. What do you reckon was the most underrated anime of 2021? Not sure. Let me look at my list of where is my list of 2021 anime? Trying to remember. Horimiya was cute. Jobless Reincarnation. Yeah, it was alright. Wonder Egg Priority was a huge letdown. Rito of Healer. There you go. That's the most underrated. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. God. X-Arms. That was no. That was a bad one. No. To Your Eternity. Damn good one. Higehiro. Forgot what that one was. I gotta like go back on some of these. VV Fluoride Ice Song, that was pretty good, but I don't think that was underrated. Koi Kimo reminds me of how my parents met. LOL Sailor Moon reference comedy. I don't remember. Full Dive. Oh yeah, that one Isekai where the guy was just like dropped off. Like, nah, you're ugly. Bye. Didn't really like Nagatoro. Those Snow White notes, I wish was better. That was really disappointing. The Saint's magic power is omnipotent. I really like that one. That one was good. Also, Super Cub and I don't know if Autoxy was underrated because that was actually pretty praised for the time being. Yeah, that's my answer. The Saint's magic is omnipotent. It's another isekai, but I think it was an isekai done really well. Where it's like it was two girls that were summoned, and the guy that was just looking to summon one priestess, he chose the cute one, and the other one's just standing there like, "Ow!" Like, you just summoned me from my world, told me straight in my face that I'm ugly, and to top it off, you can't send me back. Nice. Things are looking up my way. Everything's coming out Millhouse. But yeah, I liked it. Definitely one I recommend. The comments, where'd they go? Here we go. From Nermia Chaos, have you heard of Dr. Stone Season 3 and Devil's a Part-Timer Season 2? I've seen Dr. Stone Season 1, haven't checked out 2 or 3, but kudos to the Dr. Stone fans, especially Tiffany. Devil's Part-Timer Season 2, I need to finish Season 1, honestly. I know I'm a failure of an anime fan who hasn't watched all of that, but yeah. I'll see if I can watch this first season. Maximus. Yeah, nice little image there. Hi. Thoughts on isekai anime and their tropes? I don't like the already overpowered MC. I don't like it either. Like there are a lot that just go straight to that. I think like focus. I think shows like Rising of the Shield Hero, and Overlord, they handled those tropes really well, in my opinion. I do like I prefer the ones that do things a bit differently. Like, there was one that was literally about a guy that was taken from his world. He just explained it. He was taken from his world and summoned to this magical world where he becomes like a magical pharmacist. And it's just the boring tales of this cutesy, wholesome pharmacist surrounded by two cute girls as they make magic potions for the kingdom. And it was so boring. Everyone's like, oh, but it's so cute. And I'm like, it's cute, but boring. It's boring. So yeah, I prefer the ones that do something a little bit different. Also, with that Overlord review, sorry, I don't play enough RPGs and know the word Yggdrasil. I don't. Sorry. $5 comment from Aaron Primate. Did you hear of what that vegan teacher said about Betty White? Yes. Honestly, I wouldn't take it too seriously because vegan teacher is so desperate for attention that you cannot give her attention because that's what she wants. So of course she's going to call Betty White like the absolute worst names possible. You know, she said the German N word. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to say it, but yeah, the whole, you know, that glorified word that they said in Helsinki Bridge. It was them, wasn't it? Yeah. Vegan teacher called Betty White that because vegan teacher just does not believe in, you know, having, let's just say, like, she has her own pets. I can't say that she's like PETA where it's like, no, you can't have pets, like, at all. But I think, like, Betty White was just a pioneer of, you know, animal rights and helping pets find their homes and, you know, forefront, you know, having your pets spayed or neutered. Maybe that's why vegan teacher hates her. But do not give her attention. Just don't. Anyone that just outlandishly calls out someone that word, they're desperate for attention. They're hate baiting you. And that is a thing that is sadly happening nowadays. Like, even Fox News was like, gasp, Minnie Mouse. She's now wearing pants. She has ditched the dress to, you know, pioneer female fashion and show that female characters don't have to be stuck in skirts. And it's like, hate bait! You're hate baiting! Minnie Mouse has worn hundreds of outfits for nearly 100 years now. You freaking hate baiters. And people getting uppity, being all like, oh, how dare they? You know, they're trying to remove femininity. Or it's so fashion forward. You guys are just such pigs. And it's like, they're hate baiting. Obvious hate bait. They're getting you guys to argue in the comments because the more comments there are, the more the algorithm favors those articles and the more money it produces. Are you guys not seeing it? Hi guys, welcome to Anime America. Let's see. Your opinion on the original Yu Yu Hakusho anime. I barely watched it, but I know the creator is married to Sailor Moon's creator, so that's cool. But, finger bang. I need to watch it. There's so many I need to watch. Have I seen Horimiya? I think that was on my list. Let me see. Yep. I liked it. I saw like half of it. I need to watch the rest for the Anime Awards. Because that might be the winner of the best romance. Oh, Robin, Kenshin is coming back soon. Are you going to watch it? Yee. Hickey. Alberto! Guys, if you guys remember, when we did the A-list over 10 years ago. Alberto, can you believe it's been over 10 years since we've done that? Ugh. That's like back in 2007, 2008. Woof, time flies. Alberto, he was one of the co-hosts along with Marcus, remember? We put the Super Saiyan hair on him. But yeah, hi Robin, I'm just watching Dragon Ball Super superhero film, the US release. Nice. Kind of falling out of Super because there's only so much you can do to stretch out Dragon Ball Z and beat a dead horse, and it's just like, I'm out, bye. At Anime America, you hear about the truck protests in Canada. Go on. I haven't, but go on. I'm hearing it's being oh so fun land in Canada. Ain't it funny? They say that, yeah, they're cool with Mickey wearing pants. But it's not about Mickey. It's now being run by Minnie Mouse now because she's a strong, independent woman who can totally run the Disney company right now. On second thought, yeah, like she probably could with how Disney's been doing nowadays. Oof. Let's see. Are you familiar with the Loading Crew? They made an alignment video on Kayadu from Redo of Healer. No, but that sounds fascinating. Let's see. Apologies for the odd question, but have you seen any of the Kingdom Hearts Sailor Moon crossover fanfics? I have had such a bad history with fanfiction because I've tried to write them when I was a kid, but my attention span for writing is just non-existent. For writing, for reading. That's when you guys are saying you have good ideas for anime, you should do them. Try being in my brain. It's actually one I really want to work on right now, and I got like the energy to do it. If I didn't have to go to work, I'd be drawing like crazy and see if I can formulate it. But trust me, would have plenty of waifus. Waifus galore. Support my anime. But it's just sitting down and typing and getting everything sorted out. Yep. Welcome to my head. Freaking anxiety. Not sure if it's ADD. I don't know. Ooh, G4. Did you know that G4 came back? YouTube failed on its episode. Yeah, I saw it. Like, even going back to my Cowboy Bebop review, the Netflix version, where Daniela Pineda was just like mocking the fandom for being concerned about Faye Valentine's outfits. There are toxic fans that are just like, ugh, they're like gonna beef her up because feminism. Those are toxic comments. Don't address those. They just want your attention. They want to get your goat. And she fell for it. But there are some that were concerned, like, okay, where's this going? And why are we changing her outfit? Are you going to change more about her character? And she just, like, insults people like that. Same thing with G4 right now with their new hostess. I never heard of her in my life. And she's just acting like she's the center of attention and just dissing the entire male populace because we were fans of Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb. I loved them. They were so cool. I used to love watching G4, Attack of the Show, and X-Play. I loved them. I loved Morgan, and I loved Olivia. And Olivia's gone on to a somewhat decent acting career, so good on her. But yeah, calling out your fans like that, it never works out. It never, ever works out. I mean, look back with Cowboy Bebop. Cancelled. $2 donation from Tim. Thank you. Favorite Muppet characters? That's hard. I do love Kermit. Fozzie, yeah, not bad. Gonzo. I also love Rizzo. I loved watching Muppet Vision 3D at Disney World. I watched it so many times because I worked at Disney, and whenever I came into work early, I would just hang around the park and just ride some rides. That was fun. It was a little pre-show with Gonzo saying that Mickey Mouse was arriving. He was just whispering into Sam Eagle's ear, and Sam was like, "I have the honor and the privilege to present our next special guest, Mr. Mickey Mouse." And Rizzo comes out dressed up as Mickey Mouse, saying, "Hey, hello, how are yous? Welcome to my park. How you doing?" Like, "You are not Mickey Mouse. You are a rat." "Rat, man. Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?" Say, "Get off the stage." All right, or do I still get my $10? Get out of here! And he's looking at Gonzo. Gonzo's like, "I got Donald Duck back here too." Also, some of you were asking for my opinion on the whole Ray Rodriguez thing. Let me pull up the window for you. Share screen. Oh, we got slides in here. It's been a while since I've been here. It's been a while since we've had a podcast. Okay. Nope, not it. Where is it? There we go. Maybe here. Nah, here. There we go. So let's read this together. Oh, wait. Have you ever watched Knights of the Zodiac Saint Seiya? I need to. There's so much anime I gotta watch. There's too much anime being made nowadays, I swear. So, Ray Rodriguez commented on High Guardian Spice, and wow. First, it started out understandable. It still felt like a boatload of excuses, but it still sounded a bit understandable. But then they started dragging down the haters, which includes me, and it's like, yo, what did I do? I'm not one of those that dunked you on Twitter. I just gave my honest critique on it, and you drag me along with the toxic comments, and it's like, you can't take any form of criticism, can you? But let's just read. High Guardian Spice had a very small budget. We were the first show of a non-union studio. If you're mad at the animation quality, it was the budget. Background art, budget. Writing, budget. We literally started storyboarding the first episode before the first script was finished. So when we inevitably ran into problems, all productions do, we didn't have the time or money to slow down and fix them. We had to barrel forward and make do with what we had. People compared High Guardian Spice to anime because it's on Crunchyroll, but it is an anime. It's a cartoon made with the same pipelines as any other American cartoon. Our budget was comparable to a Cartoon Network show, which are usually 11 minutes long, are comedy-centered, and have much simpler backgrounds and characters. Really, the best show to compare High Guardian Spice to is Onyx Equinox, our sister show, and the only other show made at the same studio as High Guardian Spice. Onyx Equinox had the advantage of learning from mistakes made on High Guardian Spice and being union, but it was a lot of the same team and same pipeline. What we were trying to make was incredibly ambitious for what we were working with, and we did the best we could. Maybe in another timeline, High Guardian Spice would have gotten the budget and schedule it needed to reach its full potential. And also in another timeline, maybe High Guardian Spice wouldn't have been roped into another culture war from its first trailer. Oof, and marked as bad years before it came out. But alas, this is the timeline we're in, and all I can do is shout about it on Twitter. Instead of piling on High Guardian Spice's trash campaign, maybe think about what happened behind the scenes to make it that way. Have empathy for real human beings who did their best working on it, and think critically about who started this hate campaign in the first place. I'm just going to read the first tweet, because I think, yeah, who can reply? People that this person follows or mentions can reply. Oof. I'm not sure I understand. You're validating that the show had shortcomings because of its budget, but you don't want people to point out that it had shortcomings. Wouldn't pointing out the shortcomings caused by the lack of budget point out that you need a better budget? Most people criticizing the shows are blaming the team for not caring, for being untalented, being SJWs, being gay, trans women, etc. I mean, you made that the highlight of your trailer. It was mostly the women's part, but not the whole trans and gay stuff. They don't care about the budget and honestly don't care about the show. High Guardian Spice is just an easy target that fills their boxes for harassment. Ray! Oh, what a lovely little bubble that you live in. What a lovely, lovely bubble you live in. Look, I gave it a fair shot. I thought that the first trailer was cringe because it's just as to put it as simply as possible, consume it because I made it. That was literally the first trailer. That it was mostly a female company, female people working behind the scenes and making this incredibly ambitious cartoon. But from the small snippet that we got of a plot, it sounded like every other school anime, school show, school movie under the sun. It's just like Harry Potter, Ruby, come on, that one Disney movie, Sky High, Food Wars, and of course, Little Witch Academia. People going to a school to master their craft and learning fine lessons along the way, and possibly fighting off some enemies or, rivals. So, like, I don't see how you can take all of these excuses and still blame the haters. And it's like, I get it. You got like a boatload of toxic, comments, but you still had serious criticisms that are like, look, your animation was poor. You had like 3 years to work on this. And you're saying that it was due to budget, it was due to non-union. And I saw that like there was like a transition of company names, so that could have gotten in the way. If you were just like at the very end of the day, you just toss it on there and say like, who cares? But still blaming toxic fans for your failure. And it's like, ugh. And roping people like me with the toxic fans that did honestly give it a fair chance. And, pointed out all the good things that came from it, like some of the characters and some of the ideas that it had. Like, this was just like a nice little first draft that can be stretched upon, but when you make a when you make a trailer that shows how diverse and woke you are behind the scenes, telling about a product that we've seen a billion times already, it just has more diverse and, open characters, so it doesn't really leave much more to the imagination when it comes to the plot. Like, if you don't have an interesting plot or interesting characters, you're not going to have anything to keep our interest. And I'm sorry, but you made like the worst villain? What the hell was Mandrake? Like, your excuses are not justified when you made Mandrake. That was the biggest insult. You made Mandrake! That was like one of the first times I ever yelled in a review of just how stupid that character was. Oi! Oi, come va. But yeah. I can understand with the whole budgeting thing. You could have been like open and honest with us throughout the whole production, being like, look, it's gonna take a little bit longer. You had like a very bad communication, because we just thought this thing was just dead and was never gonna appear. Like, we made our reactions back in 2018, and the next thing we know, we're just like, oh, this thing actually exists now. Huh. Well, there you go. But yeah. Deflection. But nice try anyways, Ray. Nice try. Ellen Borabon, have you seen Arcane? And if yes, thoughts. Arcane? I don't believe I have. Doesn't ring a bell. Why do you think Godzilla Singular Point got so much sorry for the hate? Wait, why do you think Godzilla Singular Point gets so much sorry for the hate? I don't get the question. It's a good series. It's a good adaptation, like a new approach to the Godzilla franchise. So go check it out. But I like your parody song in High Guardian Spice. Do you guys really want me to make a full version of that? Because that rap is hard. Just like the whole, like, the melody itself is easy enough, but everything after that, it's just like so like hard. It's like, because I'm a bachelor. I can replacement because I'm a critic. Let me tell you how I got my sword. It's my mom. She's not dead, and I don't give a fuck. That was so much fun. Let's see. Luigi keeps bringing up Lily Hoshikawa, which is such a nice character to represent, trans equality. Lily Hoshikawa is only known for having a throwaway name, Suteta Namae, and that Lily is rather scared of growing up to be ugly. Tai could have been a boy because Tai is like the Frankenstein's monster. Fair enough. But yeah. Lily Hoshikawa was a really good trans character. Who just grew up as a pretty little girl, but realized she looked at her dad and realized that puberty is a harsh mistress and just thought that her cuteness would fade. So she just died. So she could stay cute forever. Why do you think it got so much hate for... Why do you think it got so much hate for Godzilla Singular Point? Did it get hate? Did something happen? I don't know. I'm totally out of the loop. Let's see. Hello, how has the production of Metarunner Season 3 going? I can't say much, but it is going. I'm allowed to say that it exists. Mainly because they did make an announcement for it, I think like a month or two ago, the like MR3. So yeah, it is happening. I can't really say much. All I can say is it's going, and we are recording our voices. So look forward to it. Still waiting for the full version of that song. I'll try. Sure, why not? Can I ask if you're having fun doing the Metarunner season? Like, it is so much fun. This season is like... I can't say much, though. My short answer is yes, I am having a lot of fun. I'd never want it to end. But all good things eventually come to an end. I'm not saying this may be the last season of Metarunner. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like good shows. Like with, Supernatural or MASH. All good shows, no matter how long they last, they must come to an end eventually. I just hope it doesn't end like with How I Met Your Mother. Whew. Robin, Arcane is a show adaptation of League of Legends. I don't play League of Legends, sorry. I was wondering if that was it, because I kept seeing people like just raving over Arcane and League of Legends, and it's just like, cool. I don't play League of Legends. Is there any new murder drones? As far as I'm aware, they're working on it. As far as I'm aware. Interesting question. What anime would you like to see completely rewritten? Probably the one that I saw in the 2021 lineup, if we're talking recent stuff. Definitely Wonder Egg Priority, because that ending was terrible. Just the build up to the root cause of what was happening, that was completely disappointing. I hated it. Like, it was so promising, and I was about to like slap on best anime of the year until we got to a certain point in the show. And I'm like, really? We're going with this. I hate everything about this. So I'm not going to put Wonder Egg Priority as probably like the worst anime, but because that might be a little too harsh. I have no idea, but oh my god, like it's probably going to be my choice for most disappointing. Where is it? It's called... Where is it? I put it under... I highlighted it because I was just like, yo, this one was so bad. Oh, those Snow White Notes. That was the one about the guy who was traveling with his koto. And his grandfather died without like entrusting him to like his original song or something, and was just like, you need to find your own sound. You need to find a melody that sticks to the heart of, Koto culture, but also something that says you. So you need to find your own sound. And the guy was just in a dark place, just having an existential dread after his grandfather died, and just goes off exploring just to find himself. And I wanted more of that, just for him to find himself and find his sound and see how it is at the very end of it all. But no! In episode 2, he gets dragged to a school so he can master his craft. So it becomes another school show. And I'm like, rewrite this now. This is trash. Just another generic, there's a school for that. Let's see. Hey, Robin, have you seen Ranking of Kings yet? I don't believe I have. Also, serious question. Do you guys want me to still do the seasonal reviews, like the first episode impressions of seasonal anime? Because compared to all the other videos I've done, it doesn't get as much attention because I know Gigook does a much better job at it than I ever could. And he's usually quick on it because his whole career is based on YouTube and anime. I don't have that luxury just yet. I have to go back and forth between YouTube and my real job just to survive. I still love doing YouTube, but it just feels like I have to pick which video I can put my whole attention to next just to see if it can garner enough attention for it to warrant such passion. But, well, he's in Japan. I'm next door. I'm under it. Hello. I come from a land down under. World needs more unique anime. Well, he's in Japan. Yes. Yeah. Hell yes. Absolutely yes. Yes, I would. So you still want me to do the first episode impressions, even though the fall anime lineup is late? You still want me to do that in the anime awards? Or I could just start the anime awards being like, hey, here's a brief summary. And just have like a list of like, this show, meh, this show, meh, this one, good. All right. If you guys still want me to do it, then I'll just do quicker versions of it. I'll try. It does help me get prepared for the anime awards. I'm not sure if I'm going to change things up a bit for the anime awards because just finding whatever anime works per category, I don't know if that's an efficient way because I love recommending, underrated animes that not enough people give attention towards, or they just keep praising older shows and the sequels are looking forward to sequels like Demon Slayer's back at it again with the boobies and the harem waifus. Twitter was just up in the blaze, just tearing that show to shreds. I will be working on that review. Howdy, ma'am. Thanks, Sean. Howdy to you, Sean. Let's see. I would like to see Lucky Star get a reboot to be like the manga because the anime is an advertisement mess that would have caused its future re-release to be on hold. Really? I thought Lucky Star was cute. Let's see. Oh, I love how it did that. Like I was clicking on one and it just made me click on another one. What's your favorite Twisted Tale book? Mine so far is As Old as Time. I don't. The last sort of tales that I remember is the Canterbury Tales, and even I barely remember those. I'm sorry. Jacob Whittington, how do I submit stories for SMG4? They just come up with ideas on the fly, and they make content that's it's trending, like with the recent one they did with like Five Nights at Freddy's, because it's trending. But just keep emailing them, tag them, but they don't really take fan suggestions unless they do one of those you guys write an episode things. That's all I can really say. Let's see. Fun tales. There was one thing that caught my attention on Twitter. Oh, yeah. I'll do a funny story first, and then I'll talk about what I witnessed on the Trash Taste podcast. One of their members, I think Connor, we'll talk about that. I don't watch too much of Trash Taste because I'm not a big podcast person. Says the one that likes hosting live streams, calling it a podcast. But when it comes to listening to other people's podcasts, I have to be in a certain mindset for it. I do listen to a little bit of Markiplier's Indestructible one, the Distractables. That one's a good show. But the funny story, I'll answer this first. Your opinion on Mamoru Hosoda's Bell? I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, I haven't had time to, but not work every day. They keep calling me in on my days off because we're short-staffed. Isaac Smith, Isaac Smith donated $5. Do you like at any of the anime battles on Death Battles? Meh. They're alright. They're just like based on their findings and opinions and such, so Back then I thought that the whole Superman Goku battle was a bit BS, but nowadays it's like, you know what? Goku would be dumb enough to be beaten by Superman. He would. Totally would. But yeah, funny story, I get a message from my dad. There was like a picture of like a package that was addressed to me, and I don't remember sending a package to my parents' house. They're like, what's this? And I'm like, I have no idea. Could you show me the address on the top? And it said Right Stuff Anime. I totally forgot. That was the DVD that I bought of Interspecies Reviewers. Yay! I mean, it was $69. How could I say no to that epic price? So it's just like, so that's a DVD I bought that probably I won't be able to buy it in Australia, and they couldn't mail it to me because I think Australia, they're overstepping their power just to censor people and what they can get through the country. Welcome to Australia. Like, they're thinking that everything from anime is just pedophilia, and it's disgusting. It's just like, are you that close-minded, Australia? Really? Some people. But they got the package, so I'm hoping somehow they can just put it in a little care package for me, and Australia will just let it slide and be like, it's just a little present. So I can just hold that one copy, like, I got it. Australia, be cool for once. But I told him that it is. He's like, why'd you mail it over here? And I'm like, it's probably not going to be sold in Australia because of the context. It is like one of the most controversial anime that not even Funimation would dub, and it's considered taboo. And he's just like, So I just showed him my review for context. I'm like, did I just show my dad the review to Interspecies Reviewers just to explain the package? Yep. Any thoughts on Blade Runner Black Lotus? I'm liking it, but it seems to not be on people's radar. Not even on my radar, sorry. I don't think I've seen it. Okay, which anime we're talking about? Interspecies Reviewers! The best anime of 2020, hands down, don't at me. I mean, yeah, there's that one show called Keep Your Hands Off of Azoken. That's it. Like, there is Keep Your Hands Off of Azoken, but we're not gonna, talk about that and how brilliant that show was. No. Interspecies Reviewers was the best one. So, Robin, not to sound like I'm rushing or anything, but are you planning on covering the fall anime or just straight to... I was just talking about that, Pizza Killer. I was just talking about that. Your icon is the little Pizza Hut pizza. Oh, no! I'm gonna eat me. But yeah. I will quickly cover the fall anime. I'll try to watch all the fall anime as soon as I can. And then do a quick little first episode impressions video, even though it is seriously late. I'm probably gonna get a whole bunch of comments being like, no one's gonna watch this because it's so late. And it's like, it's my channel, get out of here. Get. Get out of here. And then afterwards, it'll help me prepare for the Anime Awards. So February, expect to have the first episode impressions and the Anime Awards. So stick around for that. Lauren, if you're watching this, let's get to work. And maybe Tiffany. Maybe I'll invite Tiffany to this. Let's see. Buy some stickers to support me. Aw, thank you. Buy my stuff. Thank you. You don't have to. Let's see. Dude, I will love that new series. It's helpful for you and really entertaining. Which new series? Let's see. But yeah, there was this thing going on Twitter. Let's see if it's, because I think like I don't watch too much of Trash Taste. I think this guy is, let's see, voice actor, YouTuber, handmade first English yaoi CD. Nice. We're best friends now. Sea Dog. Apparently he made a joke about, wait, hold on. Elaine Bourbon, as someone who lives in Victoria, luckily I know a shop that stocks anime DVDs and managed to get a copy of reviewers. Nice. Nice. Go buy Interspecies reviewers, guys. Go to Victoria. I'm actually going to Victoria in March. Going to Melbourne to watch the what are they called? Auntie Donna. We're gonna watch Auntie Donna. I love them. My favorite skit is "Get out of the kiln." Hi, boys. I just how we doing? I got your test results back, and you just need to get out of the kiln. Yeah. I will watch anime first impressions. I love to send me new series. Aw, thank you. All right, so there's this bit of drama happening on Twitter around YouTuber Sea Dog. I think he appears on the Trash Taste podcast. Lives in Tokyo. Lucky. He made a joke about Demon Slayer, saying like, "Oh, did Jeff Bezos pay for this episode?" It was just his way of saying the budget must have been so big because the animation quality is just, mwah. And that's just it. Like, Demon Slayer has like some of the best animation that we've seen in anime, and that's why it's gaining a lot of attention because it's just so pretty to look at. But yeah, because of that, he had a whole bunch of artists and animators, like independent artists and animators, attacking him, saying like, not everyone can have that kind of budget, and you're pretty much downplaying us. And it's like, no, this is a joke. That the quality was so high, they must have had a high budget. It was a joke. But he's getting attacked because he's just they're claiming that he's bullying, or not really bullying, just making fun of like artists who don't have that kind of budget, that do what the best they can with what they have to produce their content, and they don't get as much attention. They're feeling a little anxious about their work and if they'll ever succeed in life, and they see this tweet about how a high-paying studio producing one of the best anime or most popular anime ever made is getting so much attention and money. They're probably feeling a little self-doubty, so he had to make this little article. I'm not sure if I'll read the whole thing, but first off, I want to say, let me just put it up here. Share screen, Chrome tape, there. Okay. Let's see. And put it here. First off, I want to say I unequivocally condemn any harassment from anyone online. There is absolutely no place for anyone to attack anyone over anything on Twitter. It's really disappointing to see anyone, especially from my audience, attack anyone. And if you think you're in any way helping me, you're not. You do not belong in my audience, and you're not welcome. Stop. Please do not engage with anyone from this tweet longer. Leave it. The situation should have never gotten to what it is, and it's absurd I'm having to address anything over the overwhelming tweet. And the whole thing, the tweet just said, Jesus Christ, is Jeff Bezos funding this season of Demon Slayer? What is their animation budget? That was the tweet. Now, from any perspective, this is a joke. I had recently watched episode 8 of Demon Slayer. It was amazing. The animation had me rock hard and hyped to all hell, so I tweeted out that. Again, it's obviously a joke, and no way to interpret it otherwise. Does it make it funny? Accurate? No. People from the animation community certainly didn't find it funny and were frustrated that I further the joke of the budget equals good animation. To my knowledge, as someone who doesn't follow anyone with any animation circles outside of my boys, I genuinely had no idea this would rile them up so much. An animator, quote, retweeted my tweet, it is now deleted tweet, big AniTuber with large platform makes misleading tweet about anime production, case number 833. A few people replied with your standard, it's a joke, but generally nothing out of the ordinary for Twitter discourse. I didn't mind this tweet. Anyone can tweet what they want regarding me. I am open to being educated on topics I am ignorant on, and I'm happy to be better informed. The animator followed up by deactivating their account, which led to this wave of speculation and dogpiling on my behalf, like I haven't had in a while. People in this community who are professionals and some aspiring professionals immediately saw this as an opportunity to harass and dogpile on me and my audience, calling what I did an abuse of power and that I should be held accountable. Their reason? I was spreading disinformation for a joke tweet that in no way would be read seriously. Ironically, this is where disinformation came into play, and people actively started spreading lies about me and, for some reason, my friends Joey and Gart. I will not name who, as they are much smaller accounts than me, and although I don't want them to receive any negative attention, that they might not be able to handle it. But I deserve the right to defend myself, as this has gone so far that I can't ignore it anymore with people just flat out making shit up. A majority of these accounts clearly saw this as an opportunity to dogpile and gain brownie points in their inner circles while condemning me. This was just day 1, day 2, aka today, started, and I woke up to a strange tweet, now deleted. This animator claimed in the DMs they had received harsh messages and then were doxxed and swatted. Obviously, if true, it is horrific, disgusting, and that person should be arrested for vile behavior. I will also do my best to help hold the person responsible accountable, and of course, offer my help to the animator affected in any way possible. This led to further backlash again, myself. Please keep in mind, during this whole time, I was working, streaming, and sleeping. All I had done was tweet praising the Demon Slayer animation. This led to comments from the community to get even more vile against me. Some even suggesting if Trash Taste was killed, the anime community would be better for it. Wow! As well as emailing my employer trying to get them to fire me again over this Demon Slayer tweet. Jesus! So why? Why are these people accusing me of something that I so blatantly didn't do is comical? They denounced dogpiling, but dogpile on me for Demon Slayer tweet. Well, a lot of the members from this community have, for some reason, a long-running grudge against myself and my Trash Taste co-hosts. It's obvious by how quickly the conversation went from accusing my viewers and Trash Taste viewers for being toxic. When it's obvious by looking at the discourse surrounding all of this that there are near zero people actually arguing in favor of me. This community demanded I apologize for something that may not be tied to me. The animator did not even confirm or provide receipts who it was in the DMs harassing and targeting them. Yet the community jumped at the chance to blame me. If you're on Twitter and pick fights and get one, don't be surprised. That has nothing to do with me, and I retreated support against you? Had I liked any of these posts defending me? Had I sent my viewers their way? No, I stayed out of it. I also have a feeling that the animator will deactivate again after this post. I am sorry, but I do have the right to defend myself, and I beg them not to interact with you. And I beg you not to interact with them. I want nothing but the best for you. No one deserves mental anguish over a Demon Slayer tweet. Ultimately, I feel like a part of this community will take an opportunity to try and ruin my name and career, and I feel sad and disappointed. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I know I can get things wrong. I know I'm not the most eloquent, saying the someone reading the see, even I'm not eloquent. See, trying to point out that this person's pointing out that they're not eloquent, and there's me messing up my words. But I am never hostile towards anyone, and I'm always willing to learn and improve myself. That being said, I don't hate anyone involved, and I don't hold anything against anyone who was involved in this drama. So stop. This stupid drama has gone far enough. Stop. Now let's go back to watching Demon Slayer. I just want this community to be fun and inclusive as it can be. So let's try to support each other for once. Wow! What did I read? What in God's name did I read? Ugh! Case in point, you're not allowed to have any jokes on Twitter ever again, because people on Twitter don't know what jokes are. Even I got the joke. It's just like, okay, Demon Slayer's animation is top notch. Probably because it's like the most popular franchise right now. Demon Slayer is like pinnacle. Probably one peg under One Piece. Those are your top two, One Piece and Demon Slayer. There you go. But they're taking this joke too far and using it as an excuse to attack someone who is ignorant and earning brownie points. It's virtue signaling at its worst. I hate using that term, virtue signaling, because there are some people that need to be called out, and it's like, no, this statement is wrong. You need to like correct this. But this is like the worst kind of virtue signaling, where they're taking something, twisting it to fit a negative narrative that makes them the victim. And when things don't go their way, they're deactivating and crying and being all like, no, they swatted me. Oh no. Pity me. I'm being attacked by these popular YouTubers that are, abusing their power to. It's fake virtue signaling. There you go. They're doing it for attention. They're doing it to look good in front of their clout. It's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. This guy was just making a joke. And like, to some degree, I understand why some people would take it a little too seriously with how animators in Japan don't get really paid too well. But it's still a joke. This is still a joke. If we can continue to watch anime and not give a damn about how animators are getting treated, underpaid, and contemplating suicide constantly, and how the rise of suicide numbers are escalating ever since, anime became too mainstream. If we can just keep watching anime and ignore that, then you got no milk crate to stand on this one. Like, you're complaining about some dude making a small joke and ignoring, the people that are behind the scenes that are really suffering. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you really feel that way, just go support the animators on, Patreon. There's plenty of Patreon. I even subscribe to Studio Trigger. I think all they're asking for is $5 per person. So I'm like, okay, fine. If you only want $5, here you go. And I'm invited to their exclusive little Studio Trigger Discord, and it's really neat looking at all the sketches. It's really cool. A fan of Miraculous Ladybug committed that word because they were harassed by the animation community on Twitter because the fans like a villain. Let's just cancel Twitter. Let's just cancel it. Because they need to, drop Twitter, get off social media, have the parents take their phones away, and just tell them to touch grass, because this whole mentality is just, it's embarrassing. Alan Borabin, you became a YouTube member. Thank you. You have exclusive use to our little emojis, and also you get to have like previews of our next videos coming up on the YouTube membership. So thank you for that. Thank you. Tumblr died in 2019. Everyone moved to Twitter. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? Eesh. I don't get it. This is reality. I can't even see the little... Oh, there it is. I had to go to the YouTube page just to... There we go. Just to see the little emojis. Let's see. How do you feel about Crunchyroll's bias for Wonder Egg and the Anime Awards? Ugh! If it wins, Crunchyroll loses all credentials because that was stupid. Animation is pretty, I get it, but... And it started off in the first half of the series, it was brilliant. But then you get to the later half with, you know, that freaking, you know, how everything, you know, how the whole world works and how this whole situation started. And it's like, F off. I hate it. It's in every category. Piss off. No, it doesn't get best girl. It's not going to get best. Okay, maybe best animation. Like best anime of the year. No. So far that goes to Your Eternity because that show made me cry. To Your Eternity, go watch it. That's probably best anime of 2021. Let's actually look at the anime that I need to watch. Let's see. Anime 2021. Let's see. Okay, I need to see Komi-san wa Komyusho desu. Also, that Isekai, the Jobless Reincarnation, got a second season within its first year. It's like, watch it win like best fantasy and then like best sequel. Lol. Tact Up Destiny. Oh, Mieruko-chan. I've been wanting to see that one. Demon Slayer Season 2. That's probably going to win best sequel. I'm meaning to watch that. Sekai Saiko no The World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated. Okay. So it's an isekai but with an assassin. Neat. Platinum Man, Blue Period, All Summer ranking. 86 gives another season too. But man, 86 and Jobless Reincarnation got popular. Senpai ga Uzai Kohai no Hanashi, which is My Senpai is Annoying. Saihate no Paladin. Banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life. Or something like that. World's in Harem. Best anime. There you go. Wait, Fena Pirate Princess got another season? Or... Did it? I'm pretty sure that was a summer title. Or a spring title. I gave her the horny bonk. Boop. The Fruit of Evolution. Before I knew it, my life had it something. Arena, the Vampire Cosmonaut. Okay. Taisho Otome Otogi Banashi. Sakugan. That one looks cute. World Trigger, 3rd season. Meh. Oh yeah, that Restaurant to Another World got a 2nd season. That's cute. The vampire dies in no time. That animation... Hello, Gintama. Hello. That animation looks cute, though. The Heike story. That looks good. Blue Divide. Alright, then. Deep Insanity. Sankaku Mado. The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window. Looks dramatic. Selection Project. That looks like an idol show. Visual Prison. That looks gothic as fuck! Oh, the second season of Yashahime. I've been seeing clips of that with Moraha. I think that's her name, Moraha. She finds Inuyasha Kagome, and I'm just like, love, alternative. 180, Byode Kimi. Deji meets girl. Looks cute. Kagi Nato. You know what? When I get home, I'll just start watching a few of these. I gotta start watching them. Tesla Note Anime of the Year. Alright, I will keep an eye on that. Pura Ore Pride of Orange. Is this a hockey girls show? Third year junior high schooler Manaka Misuzawa is tasked by her teacher to put a poster up about a trial ice hockey class sponsored by the Dream Monkeys, their city's local professional team. Interested in attending the class herself, Manaka, not to be confused with just Monica. Interested in attending the class herself, Monica also persuades her younger sister Ayaka and her club mates Kaoruko and Yanagida. So it's basically high school girl anime club. High school girl hockey club. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. See, I'm not eloquent. Oh, there's Tesla Note. Mission T is a secret operation to save the world from destruction. Trained as a ninja from a young age, Botan Negoro, raised to become the ultimate spy, teams up with another excellent spy, Kuruma. Their aim is to recover the legacy of the genius inventor, Nikola Tesla. I'm sold. Wait, what? 4.7 out of 10. You said this was Anime of the Year. Oh, there's your Blade Runner Black Lotus. Maybe it's getting a lot of hate because it's Crunchyroll. Yuki Yuna. Oh, it's not a Yuki Yuna series. Nice. Rumble Godon. Okay. Ooh, Lupin. Digimon Ghost Game. Shiki Zakura. Let's Make a Mug 2. Oh, that's that little mug show. I like that one. Megaton Kyo Musashi. Mute King, the Dancing Hero. Oh, Mute King. Cardfight Vanguard. I don't need to watch that. Everything else is just TV fillers. And as for ONAs, we have JoJo! There you go. There's your best sequel. Next to Demon Slayer. That's probably going to be my choices. Demon Slayer and JoJo. I need to watch it. But I'm waiting for all the episodes to be available. The Goku Shofuro is getting another one. Daily Life of the Immortal King 2. That's the second season. Don't need to watch it. Unless I'm doing like my little sequel run. Super Crooks. Interesting. Aggressive Retsuko. 4th season. Yes. Dawang Rao Ming. So China's coming into play. Daily Life in Light Time. Okay. Drowning Sorrows and Raging Fire. Bright Samurai Soul. And a few other ones. They're probably going to be hard to find. There's a lot of Chinese anime. A lot. Alright, so what have we learned today? Robin needs to watch more anime and get the anime awards done, and Twitter is cancer. Get off of it. I only use it to notify any of my followers who do use Twitter, like, hey, there's a podcast coming up. Hey, there's a new video. That's all I use it for. Hello, Southern Hemisphere. What direction does the water turn in your toilet? Clockwise or the correct American way? Mikey, hello. It just spins normally for us. At least the one that I have doesn't really spin too much because the water just like gushes downwards. There you go. Super Crook is not anime. Cool, one less for me to watch. Hi, Mikey. Clockwise? I guess it kind of does go clockwise. I don't really notice too much because why would you pay attention to that kind of stuff? Freaking Simpsons making a meme. Do you guys want me to check it right now? Do I need to go to my bathroom behind me and check? It's a waste of water. First impression is very helpful. Okay, I'll do it. I'll keep doing it, guys. Y'all seem to like it. I just wasn't able to do it this time because freaking school holidays took too much of my time. How's your day going today? I'm gonna have to wrap up this stream soon because I need to get to work. I need to eat some lunch. And I don't know, should I get Pokemon Arceus? Mikey, if you're out there still listening, because I will take your opinion most seriously. Should I get Pokemon Arceus? Is Jake having fun with it? You get a chance to watch Belle. What do you think? I haven't had the chance. I've been at work for like 2 months. You don't want my Pokemon opinion. All right. Jake is having fun with it. All right. Let's see what the reviews are saying. We'll see what the reviews are saying for Pokemon Arceus, and then I'm going to work. Grabbing needs to eat. My throat's actually getting a bit dry. I woke up and somehow I pulled a muscle in my arms. That's fun. Okay. Like I know the animation, the graphic is cheap as heck. Reviews. 9 out of 10 for Nintendo Life, 8 out of 10 for GameSpot, 7 out of 10 on IGN. Let's see. I would rate it a 4.5 out of 5. I'm having an absolute blast. Finally, they're doing something different. I love the art direction, and finally, Pokemon have a bit more of a personality with the new animations. Spending hours in the open areas is really fun. Overall, the game is pretty good. It's got some flaws, like a 3+ hour tutorial, or at least what feels like a tutorial, and the gameplay may become repetitive. It hasn't become repetitive for me yet. All right. They're good. Okay, let's read this one. Oh, wait. There it is. They're good. The game has a ton of stuff to do. The crafting gives it a fun factor that was absent in previous games. Collecting items to craft gives more to do than simply follow the storyline. You have so much you can craft and do. The amounts of side quests is nice too. I personally will take my time and not try to speed run through this game because to me it feels like it's better the longer you let yourself enjoy it. The graphics are a bit annoying. I think the thing that affects me the most is they try to use shadowing instead of lines, and personally, I'm not a fan of this. Lines, even if faint, give it more of a structured feel for my liking. I am not sure why it bugs me so much that there aren't lines, but it does. The trees are also not the greatest. I've seen better tree designs in previous Pokemon games, although I am glad to see them moving with the wind. That is a nice addition that can appear quite flat if you really look at them almost 2D. The ground has a lot of texture failures. You will notice gray patches till you get closer and the ground finally appears. It almost like a mirage effect, so to speak. The tutorial is a bit drawn out and long, and while I understand for new players it may be needed, I feel it would be nice to be able to skip a lot of the cutscenes. I feel like I sat there for too long pressing A just to get past what was said. I was carrying on playing. So in conclusion of my game experience so far, I'd say 3.5 stars. It has potential for 4 stars, but it's not quite there. The biggest factor that bugs me is the character lines. They look more like paintings rather than characters, and I think they need the lines back, but this is definitely playable and quite good for what it is this far. All right. Well, there you go. Oop. I guess I'm getting some dollar reviews to read. 50p? Not sure what currency is that, but thank you. Have you watched Demon Girl Next Door Season 2? I don't remember Season 1. Care to remind me? Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. Sorry. It's just people complaining about the graphics level. I mean, it does look fun. It does look like a fun little game. So I might stop by an EB Games on the way to work and pick it up. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. Trees are better than Sword and Shield, lol. I have to work today, tomorrow, and Monday. It's the last day of summer holidays. We all want it to be over because all of us are so tired. Like, it's been 2 months straight in the summer heat, working these busy holidays while facing off against COVID. It has not been fun at all. I will be getting my booster shot soon. And then off to Melbourne so I can bug Mikey and we can watch Auntie Donna. We need to plan stuff out, Mikey and Sarah. Is Jake there? I want to meet Jake. I don't know what that emoji is. Is that a car? What is it? Philippines peso. Nice. Well, thank you for the 50 Philippine pesos. Nice. It's an otter with sunglasses. I see it. You gotta be like but yeah, let's wrap it up. I actually bought every single Jackbox game. So Mikey, I got Jackbox 8 now. They had like a huge sale, so I'm like, you know what? Let's complete the collection. Because I think it was like $20 for 8. And I look over at poor little 4. I think 4 was like literally the worst one. But it was like $10. I was like, I want to complete the collection. Plus, I heard one game from the 4th box was pretty good. But yeah, I have all 8 Jackboxes. We'll have another Jackbox night sometime soonish in the future, but stick around for that. Coming up next will be probably my fall anime lineup and my thoughts on that. And probably the Anime Awards soon after that. Thoughts on the Cuphead show? I am looking forward to that. Even though I despise Netflix, I am looking forward to that. But thank you all so much for watching. More awesome videos will be on the way, so stay tuned to Anime America. Bye-bye. I'm going to end the podcast and go to work and maybe pick up Pokemon Arceus. Okay, boy.